only approach what you desire. Her mindset when it comes to having your children, her mindset with her family. Don't treat women like they're God's gift on earth. You don't want to be Mr. Quicker Fixer-Upper. Her attitude, they get one that looks beautiful and gorgeous, has a banging body. The first thing they think, at least I have a woman. Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now, today I want to get into this because I'm getting into behaviors you must leave behind to get the best Filipina that you can possibly get, or even just to have success in the Philippines, be a woman here. I want to get into this because a lot of guys want to know, what do I need to do? It's real simple though. One thing as a man, you need to maintain, or the character you need to maintain, is setting limits for everything. This is important because sometimes you push to the limit and you come across weak, and I gotta explain to you guys the power that some Filipinas have, right? That Asian persuasion, might I say, that easily convincing you, and the way they do it is with that beautiful face, that beautiful attitude. So say if the face is not beautiful, that sweet voice, right? That loving attitude, it gets you. Also, you don't want to be seen as the pushover guy. Now, this won't be highlighted by any woman that's smart enough and knows the game. Because if a woman's smart enough and knows the game, and she sees you're a pushover, or she picks that up, because a woman can pick it up like that. She picks it up somewhat, she's not going to show it. She's going to conceal her intentions. Why would a woman let a man know all her cards? Think about it. If she's not pulling out all of her cards, why should you? What'll happen is she'll hold it over you in the long run. And the funny thing is, it's not even about the girl trying to do you wrong. Because for the most part, most Filipinos won't be looking to do you wrong. They're okay with the minimum, but make sure you keep those boundaries and keep those limits and set limits for everything. So that way, you don't get taken advantage of. And also, you won't feel it, you won't realize it, so just tread carefully. The thing that happens, and this happens to so many guys, and it's hard to avoid. It's committing too fast. I'm shocked that they actually pulled the woman. They never ever imagined that they would get this woman. And what is it? What kind of woman is that, right? That's a gorgeous woman. That's a kind woman, right? So what happens is, when that kind, gorgeous woman is thinking in her head, I gotta lock this man down. I have to lock this man down before another Filipina gets to him. And guys, I got the glasses on, so I can see the sun is bright out here right now. Yeah, 43rd floor, and they're fixing up the building right there. The reason why the woman is like this, and why a lot of Filipinos are like this, they gotta get you. As a man in the Philippines, your options shoot through the roof. And a lot of guys won't, see, this is the thing too. You won't see all those options here in a couple days or a week, right? You need to be stationed in the country to see it. A lot of guys are coming over here around retirement age. So around that age, in the West, as a guy 60 years old, even 55 years old, women aren't checking for you. You hear it all the time. If you're 55, some guys get it though. Some guys make it happen. But if you're older and you're looking for a woman that's younger, you pervert, how dare you? The shaming tactics start, how dare you? Now don't be 65, 70. Oh man. Well, I'll be honest with you, 65, 70, even for some Filipinos is a little bit too old. But still, that guy still has a chance. The reason why they snatch you into this, to make sure no one else gets you. And you gotta understand that, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys do. But the wild thing about that is sometimes committing too fast is exactly what you want. And that's why some guys like it. Because some guys want to come out here and get a wife, but committing too fast, sometimes you won't know what choices are available to you. And I don't want you to come out here and get caught up being a player, because that'll happen. Because you'll get out here and be like, wow, Women won't be, it's not like back in 2015, 2016, where a woman will see you and be all over you. It's not the same anymore. So many foreigners here. But still, you get the looks, you get the stares, and you get those certain looks. As a guy, you're going to approach and then you're making a bad mistake, but you don't want to come here and be a player. Some guys do it, but maybe you don't want to avoid it. I don't know. You want to be a player, be a player. If you want to avoid it, don't commit too fast. This happens to a lot of guys. They get out here and they have that, at least they have a woman mindset. Hey man, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how she is, what she does for me, her attitude. They get one that looks beautiful and gorgeous, has a banging body. The first thing they think, at least I have a woman. Can't be like that. You don't want to be Mr. Quicker Fixer-Upper, right? What do I mean by that? Mr. Quicker Fixer-Upper. That guy, that's taking on all kinds of troubles, right? Taking on all kinds of attitudes. It's like quicker Fixer-Upper. And a lot of guys don't say this. I'm actually against this. And the reason why I'm against this, what I'm talking about is women that smoke, right? Woman that drinks. Try not to be extreme, but sometimes it's extreme. You get a woman drinking and smoking and you're drinking and smoking. That right there is a red flag for me, because I came out here drinking and smoking. If my wife was drinking and smoking, we still be drinking and smoking to this day together. That's why I'm so against it, right? And also, in my past, even when I was in the States, dealing with modern women, I never had a long-term girlfriend that was a smoker. I had girls I party with and did and had relations with that were smokers. That's a little different. But I never had a girlfriend that was a smoker. I always felt like if I got a girl that's indulging in the same negativities as me, right, I'm gonna keep that same mindset. And you as an older man, because there's a lot of guys coming here older, I gotta face it, right? Let's face it. I would love for younger guys to come here. In a perfect world, Philippines will be full of younger guys. Like how my man Dwayne came out here, right? He came out to the Philippines and over in Southeast Asia, because he's not here now. And I'm gonna suggest that soon later. But he's not here now because he bounced around. But I would love for that to be the case. But that's not gonna be the case, right? Most guys coming here will be retired. Now, in Army or Navy or military services, why it's good that guys are coming here retired, because you'll be retired and it'll be at a young age. So guys coming out here usually are gonna be over 40 years old, right? Around my age. They're gonna be, I'm 43, they're gonna be 40, all the way up to like 60, 65, 55. Guys that are retiring from jobs are coming around that time. And so these are those guys that are gonna have that mindset. Maybe not the 40-year-olds so much, but yes, sometimes the 40-year-olds. But still, you don't wanna have that mindset. At least I have a woman. Because then with that mindset, that's a negative mindset to have too. All of these mindsets are accepting nonsense. You don't want to be the guy saying, okay, come one, come all. I'm taking all Filipinas. Now, if you're a guy that's out here as a player, that's a little different. Because you're just like, okay, I'm just knocking them down. Oh yeah, I'll take a woman that smokes and drinks. A woman that does all that stuff because I don't care. I'm not trying to be Mr. Quicker Fixer-Upper. I'm just gonna lay it down and slay it. You wanna do that? Do that. But most guys aren't. Most guys are trying to find something to be with long term. So don't accept that. Don't treat, because guys do this with a girlfriend. Don't treat women like they're God's gift on earth. You already know. A lot of you guys coming out here or red pill or study red pill or MGTOW, and this happens to guys. So a guy will be that way and will carry that mindset with women in the West and then go to the Philippines and turn it to Trick Boy RD. I'm trying to say Chef Boy RD, we'll turn it to Trick Boy RD. We'll treat a woman like gold. And that's something you can't do. Actually, a woman accepts that, that's danger. And I'll tell you why it's danger too, because most Filipinas don't accept it. They don't accept it from their own men. Modern women don't even accept that. Filipinas naturally. Well, modern women do accept it, I'm wrong. You guys know, you guys already know. You see videos. You've experienced it in real life. But Filipinas don't expect that. And they don't respect that too. So you out here being chick boy RD, they're gonna look at you. And just like even modern women would, the good ones would say, the first thing she'd be thinking is, why are you trying to buy me? And These are rules that go for every country, not just Southeast Asia. They go for US, they go for if you go to Africa, if you go to Latin America, if you go to China, anywhere. Actually, I need to do a video like this, or I need to retitle this too, and put it on my other channel. Because what I'm saying is ground rules for everything. It's like the same things you learn when you're in the West. Like, say if you watched a channel like, what's the guy's name? That tall guy. I forgot his name, but it'll come to me. And he got a bald head, and he knows all the rules about dating women. To say when they say this, say this. When they say this, say that. When they say this, say that. It's kind of the same. So if you understand those games women play, it's not going to be as drastic, but it's going to be somewhat similar everywhere. Women are going to be similar everywhere. It's just better. I know you've heard that before. You've heard that from so many expats, but it's better. And see, what happens is, what I'm saying, many guys say this, even newbie guys, even guys like Austin Holloman say this, right? But he gets a lot of backlash because it comes off too drastic, and it's clickbaity in the wrong way. Sometimes the guys think like, okay, I'm not gonna check him out anymore. But he's giving good game. You just gotta listen. You gotta ignore the title sometimes and listen to him. But what I'm saying, guys, it's the same everywhere. If you ask a Filipina right now, it's a good amount for a man and you make in your eyes a month. If she says 100,000 or 100,000 pesos, 150,000 pesos, that's pretty much going to the rich side. So you need to beware. But for the most part, and actually I got a video right here I'm going to show you guys.
What's more important, money or love?
Money.
Love.
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 Money is important. Money is more important than love.
Money?
Maybe love.
Money is more important than love.
How much money do you need for a comfortable life?
Billion? Billion?
More realistic.
I don't know.
Like 50k, it's enough for per month for you.
Yeah.
30k.
Yeah.
Like 20k, it's enough.
Oh, that's too much now.
Too much.
Yeah, that's too
Or
much.
not that. 2,000. 30 to 50k.
30 to 50k pesos.
Yeah. 20 or
20?
more? 20,000.
20k, it's enough for per month.
Yes, for me, I think it's more than enough.
The woman is saying, it was from the guy Maricel. He's a YouTuber out here. His title's a little bit clickbaity, but still. The woman was like, oh yeah, I want a guy that has money. Most important is money. And then I said, wait a minute. See, because you see things like that, you go, I need to step back a little bit. It wasn't even that long. Right away, they're saying this amount's okay. That amount's okay. That amount's okay. And I'm like, So you think and go, wait a minute. The expectations are lower because the dollar amount is low over here. But it's still something you can deal with. That's why guys come. American men aren't dumb. American men aren't thinking, okay, American men have figured it out. Okay, I'm lower value in the US, but over in the Philippines, I'm higher value. Like, it just makes sense. Why would a guy not come over for that? But think about it. If to a woman, you're seen as high value, providing 30,000 pesos a month, which is $600, that's crazy. But those women were a little younger, maybe a little older, maybe like 50,000, but that's $1,000. Like, you can't provide $1,000. That's why guys are here. And that's why more guys will come to the Philippines. More guys are gonna come because they're gonna say, wait a minute. Especially if those guys have certain jobs, they're gonna say, okay, I'm doing this already. That translates to over there. I'm making $1,000, $2,000. And when a guy thinks about it, and I can second that, I was in the province on $800 a month, living very well. It was weird because I was eating out every day with my wife on that $800. It wasn't the most expensive places, but still, I was living life. So that's why guys are coming out here. This is one thing that I want to say to the guys, because this is a part of it, but it kind of goes into the attitude you need to have. A lot of guys come out here and say, okay, I want to get the best looking Filipina. Some guys don't care. Some guys don't care. They want to get a Filipina that works for them. 'Cause that's what it's mostly about, right? Not even work for them. They want to get a Filipina that's all for them, that agrees with. And you don't want to just agree to everything you're saying and what you're doing, but that's agreeable. That's what you want to find. And that's fine for them. But I'm talking about for the guys that say, oh, black guys only go out there and get the ugly, non-desirable Filipinas. When they're young guys who don't really understand, or maybe not be young, they may be, how can I say, shallow. They don't really understand. It's much more than into that. It's much more than just looks. It's about an overall package. The woman provides, her mindset, how y'all relate to each other, things you plan together, all that stuff matters. Her mindset when it comes to having your children, her mindset with her family, which every Filipina, not every Filipina, see, I'm wrong. And I'm not gonna make that final. A lot of Filipinas have that mindset. So a guy may say, okay, I got one, I'm fine with settling. Those guys come out here and this doesn't pertain to you. But this is for those guys that may be wet behind the ears, undecided too. And also, this part right here I'm talking about is for the guys that come out here and say, I just want to get the baddies. Because I tell guys all the time, I have consultations, I say, this is what I say, if you want to come out here and get a baddie, talk to only baddies. They're out here. Because some guys will be out here and say, oh, black guys don't get bad Filipinas. I see black guys with bad Filipinas all the time. I know a lot of these guys, right? I'm sitting there like, huh? Like, you see certain vloggers saying that, and you get taken back because to come out in the Philippines for a day, 2 days, and expect to get the world when a lot of these women, I had to take my glasses off because a bug was inside my glasses. But a lot of these women, they won't approach. And also, this is why what I said was facts. Why a lot of guys need to learn Tagalog. They won't approach because, and guys, I hate to repeat myself, but a lot of Filipinos don't speak fluent English. I've seen it. I've spoke to Filipinos with my wife there. Like, I speak to a lot of Filipinos. My wife is right there though, and they talk to me. Then they get like, and then we ask questions like, would you date a foreigner? Yeah, I would if they spoke Tagalog. So many Filipinos said that, especially when I went over to the outer depths of Quezon City, close by Bulacan, and over there for a while. And every Filipino I talked to was saying, and they were saying in Tagalog too, because I would talk for a little while, and then the English ran out. K be talking, it was like, yeah, I speak to a foreigner if he spoke Tagalog. So that happens a lot. That's why before I made that video suggesting, come here and learn the language. But still, guys, if you want to get something bad in the Philippines, only approach what you desire. Because you'll be shocked, man. Especially when you're on these dating apps. If you're on a dating app and then you're using the public too, say if you got some game or you did some, or you're one of those guys that did pickup game, right, in the West, you come out here and do it, it's gonna be a lot better for you. But you may find times where you'll be cold and you may have to go online. Play both ways, but still have that attitude of only approaching what you desire. And that's where you're gonna get the baddies. And also, guys, when you get out here, this is actually the most strict rule of all, is just for success. Because I see so many expats come out here, holy pants, holy shirts, and expect to get the baddest Filipino. Is not gonna happen. Just for success. Even like how I look right now, I'm gonna dress in a t-shirt that fits me good, right? With some jeans on.
Living here and he's staying here. Look at this.
With some jeans on that's doesn't make me look like I just rolled out of the gutter 2 days ago, right? Because some guys dress like that. They come, they're shorts and then with t-shirts with holes in them, and then they walk around the Philippines like that. Or they could have on regular clothes too, regular clothes. But it looks, something looks off. Does it look new? Stay fresh when you come to the Philippines. Because you have to remember, you're dealing with a woman. You're not dealing with a robot. So a woman is gonna make a choice if she wants you based off certain things. And it's not so much being handsome that a woman's making that choice off of. Because, guys, I say it all the time, I see women out here, as Kay said, with some ugly dudes. Even women that get with Filipinos. They get Filipinos that are not the best looking. And why do they do that? I don't want a guy that's gonna cheat on me. I want a guy that's a little bit fat. I like a pudgy guy. Why do I like a pudgy guy? So he doesn't cheat. That's what they think. I don't know what they think because anybody that's gonna cheat is gonna cheat. Still some Filipino choose that way.
That's the same reason why in immigration, it's always announced when you visit immigration, you need to be like not wearing shorts because a foreigner is known to wearing shorts and sandal when they're in the Philippines. So
Yeah.
that's the reason they're strict with
Yeah.
that too.
Because I get it, it's hot, but still, you want to get something.
Unless you're in the beach.
Yeah, unless you're on the beach. That makes sense, but if you're not on the beach and you want to get something, you want somebody to look at you and take you serious, right? Not just, because this is what happens in the Philippines. A lot of guys get chosen because that's going to happen anyway, because they know you have money. They know you're an older guy, they know you have money. But if you're a guy that feels or has been out here and realized things are not happening for you, change up your appearance. Change up little small things about yourself. Be a successful man out here, a woman. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video. Peace out. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.